Well, guys, this empty chair right here is not just for symbolism. We're actually going to fill this seat. Listen, Evan, shut the hell up. I don't care about a clip show. No, shut. I don't want to hear another word about it.
The thing about the clip show is fans love to relive their favorite moments, and it makes it so that we don't have to work as hard at the show.
I don't even want to talk about the clip shows. Just move on. Move on. Evan, you're pissing me off now, right now. Shut up. Double clip show. That's the bottom line. Yeah, shut. All right. What's my next meeting? I came in, he had some good ideas for the show. I think he's going to really make a nice addition to the team. That's if he gets the job, of course. All right, Steve, that's great. Can I just see your resume?
Well, I actually don't have a resume. I do have this plaque, though, that I received from Walmart, where I was Employee of the Month in January of last year.
Okay, I guess that's impressive. What have you been doing since then?
Well, I keep busy. I've been studying for the GED. I plan to get my diploma, and I have 3 kids, so I'm very busy with them. You know, I'm been a stay-at-home dad with them on unemployment, of course, and I have those kids with 3 different women in 3 different cities. So, you know, I travel a lot. I'm on the road.
Obviously, are they all as tall as you are?
They're all very tall, yes.
He's tall. The whole team used to be short. Now he's tall, and that's a whole nother weapon we have at our disposal. It's a good thing.
I like him. He brings size, physical presence to a team that we don't have last year.
But that's all well and good. But I just got one question for you. What do you think about clip shows?
I hate him.
Well, basically, he brings a level of tallness that we haven't really seen. He's like almost 7 foot tall, and I don't know. That's gonna cause problems with us. You know, Evan's kind of short, Matt's kind of short, and I'm, you know, I don't know, short as well. So I don't know. Steve's gonna come in with some height, and maybe he could play center on our basketball team.
All right. Well, the Pro Bowl's a joke, but we have one more Sunday of football. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think about the Super Bowl?
Oh, game going to be humongous big. I think Patriots very score many points.
Ilya Brizgalov is a goalie who plays for the Philadelphia Flyers. Matt Straub is from Plainville. He's never been to Russia. He has an American accent, and he's not a goalie.
You know, if you watch these 24/7 specials, you get an idea of what it takes to become popular. Matt obviously is taking things to the extreme with this Russian accent. I don't know what he's doing, but it seems like he's going to keep it up for now. And I guess we have to deal with it.
Giants make many tackles. The exciting, yes.
This is weird because I didn't think that Russians watched football.
No,
You're a communist.
I'd rather watch hockey, but you Americans, you don't like hockey. I tell you this last week. American accent, I do for sure. Really, I talk like this.
I can't believe I'm working with a communist.
We don't have that in my country anymore.
Hold the other leg.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, thanks. What is this?
So what do you think of the rest of the guys at Sports Page Online?
They seem very nice and very hardworking. Definitely very hardworking. Why am I here? Do I have the job?
Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yes, you do.
They're big guy.
Goodbye. Thank you.
That's tall.
He's tall.
Anthony, we all know about him. He claimed, and I stress the word claimed, to be my son.
Humongous big stomach because of dessert. Very good. Yes. It's going right there.
Cat is fun to work with some of the time, but when he doesn't get what he needs, and that includes helpings of meat, includes sweets, and like 7 or 8 gallons of soda a day, sometimes he's tough to work with.
And we're looking to go forward into the 1-year anniversary here.
finally, the wait is almost over. The Super Bowl will be here soon, and Brad and I are here to break it down for you. And Brad, I know it's not the teams you wanted to see, but should be an interesting game nonetheless.
Yeah, anytime you can get a rematch of a great Super Bowl, everyone's looking forward to it. It should be a very interesting matchup. It's offenses versus offense, obviously. The defenses on both sides have gotten better as well. This game is going to be very good. Will it be as close as the first one? Only time will tell. But getting there could be a lot of fun.
And you know, they had another close game earlier this year. What do you take from that? Does that play any role in going to this week?
Yeah, I think it absolutely does. The last team to beat the Patriots was the Giants in Foxborough. If that doesn't have meaning, then I don't know what will for the New York Giants. They got to be pumped about that result. They got to have a lot of confidence. Of course, when you go back to the first Super Bowl, the Patriots beat the Giants in the regular season. Then the Giants won the Super Bowl. This one may be the opposite playing here. We talk a lot about the similarities between the two games. There's also a lot of differences, so we'll see what happens.
And you talked about offense. I think if you're going to start with offense, you have to start with the Patriots, one of the best offenses in the NFL. How do they look against the Giant defense?
Well, you know, it's going to be all about the tight ends, as it always is with the New England Patriots. Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez, they pose a big threat to the Giants because their secondary is not that good, so that could be exposed. Gronkowski's injury, his high ankle sprain, is going to be big in this one. Everyone says that he's going to play with a lot of pain in this game. When you're a tight end, when you're banging on the offensive line, then running routes, making cuts, just imagine how much pain he's going to be in. Will he be 100% effective? Again, only time will tell. That could open up more for Aaron Hernandez. But again, the Giants could focus more on Aaron Hernandez, take him out of the game, let Gronkowski have single coverage, and maybe he's slowed down to be able to be covered by a linebacker. We'll see how Tom Brady utilizes them. He's also got some pretty good wide receivers that he can use. Tom Brady's going to find the open man, very accurate, and against the Giants defense, it's a little subpar. He can make them pay.
If there's one team that can overcome loss of a big tight end, no, it is the Patriots because they have Hernandez.
Yeah, and they'll look for him. Like we said, Gronkowski had the greatest season for a tight end, believe it or not, this year. So they want him in the game. They want to prove that they can still go for the two tight ends, use Aaron Hernandez as a running back as well, which they've used in the playoffs. The injury hurts, but yes, they have Aaron Hernandez. They have other receiving threats, but he is a big part of that offense.
And the Giants, when they're on offense, they don't have as many big names with the exception of their quarterback as the Patriots do, but they're putting up impressive numbers as well.
Absolutely. They're gaining a reputation, those two wide receivers, Victor Cruz, Hakeem Nicks. They're playing out of their minds this postseason. Nicks even more than Cruz. Cruz set a record for the Giants in receiving yards during the regular season. Nicks has been unbelievable in the playoffs. He's becoming an upper echelon wide receiver. Eli Manning has a lot of targets to go to. The running backs, we haven't even talked about them. Ahmad Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs, two very good running backs that can make the Patriots pay. And this is going to be very interesting. Eli, we all know, is all about the pass, so we'll see how he can attack those Patriots defensive backs. They are very lacking talent-wise, so the Giants can attack them. Eli to Cruz, Eli to Nicks. It's going to happen a lot in this game.
And for all the talk about the quarterbacks and the receivers, though, I really feel like this game is going to be won at the line because I believe the Giants can get to Brady. The question is, can the Patriots make Eli Manning's life difficult?
Yeah, we already know the Giants have a great rushing attack. They won that Super Bowl a couple years ago based on the pass rush. They got in Brady's head with all the pass rush that they brought. Basically, the same players are here with the addition of Jason Pierre-Paul, who's taken over the Michael Strahan role. He's very good. They're going to put a lot of pressure on Brady. If they get to Brady, Giants win the game. If the offensive line for the Patriots holds up, the Patriots are going to have a great chance to win this one. Yeah, it's going to be all about that. Can the Patriots get to Eli? I don't know. We saw it with the San Francisco 49ers. They hit Eli a lot. So the Patriots are going to bring the pressure. We'll see if they can get to him.
Bring the pressure now. Bring the pick. What do you got?
I'm not going to give you a score. I think it's going to be close. And I'm going to go with the Giants to beat the Patriots. How about you, Matt?
Maybe by more than 3? So just
more than 3, I would say, yes.
You know, part of me wants to see the Patriots just for the local team, the local kids in the game, but I really believe that Giant pass rush is so much better than the New England pass rush that they will disrupt New England's offense more than New England can disrupt the Giants. And I think the Giants win in a game that's maybe not as close as some people think.
Wow, that's a big pick. You talked about it. Nico Kudavides and Aaron Hernandez, both from the area on the Patriots. It's an interesting subplot.
It is. Something that's always interesting.
Brad Carroll's Final Rant.
Typically, the NFL Pro Bowl is something that I usually miss, but on Sunday I actually sat down and watched a bunch of it, and guess what? It was embarrassing. It was terrible. The offenses, they just chucked the ball up, hopefully get a touchdown or not. The defenses just sat there, let everybody walk all over them. Why they play this game, I have no idea. The NFL should actually get rid of the game altogether. Bring in a skills challenge, sort of like what the NHL does. Bring back the quarterback challenge, which was always exciting and always a great watch. Have a running back competition, something with the defense, anything would be better than what they're putting on the field for the Pro Bowl. It's a joke. That's a Final Rant, and that's a Final Take here on Sports Page Online.